as you can see, bright, and bright. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. The company is ILEG Technology Screens, and we are working on the Halo light system for the tile projection screen system setup. Where you go? I'm getting tired. I need something to relax. Stay out of the shenanigans, Mr. Shenanigans. You know, he can be sitting somewhere in a minute. I mention my name and what we're about to do. Man, he comes right around the corner like, what are you doing? What are you up to? I gotta find out. I gotta know. That's Soccer right there. I love him, but he's always gotta know. Build me a piece that's gonna fit in there much better. Let's see how this thing fits. Let me see. Where's it at? Should I be here? And I don't. I never misplace stuff all the time. Got a bad habit doing that one. Alright, let me see what this is going to fit. Okay. Let me see if it's right. She like, ouch, Mother George. I keep forgetting how this glue is. Hello, Mr. Frank and Kitty. Well, Frank and Kitty. Not the place to be at. You're in my path. Thank you. You right away. Taco, 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 taco. You're gonna have to move over some, Chief. You don't own everything. Move your butt. Always in the path. Always in the path. I tell you, you guys will be horrible drivers. You speed up, you slow down. You merge, you slow down. You cause all kinds of accidents. You get the zoomies, you take off at 100 miles an hour. Alright, let me see what we need here. Taco likes to stop. Get in front of you and walk as slow as he possibly can. What I can't do that. Yell at them, make it look like it's your fault. And they're like, it's your fault for getting away from me. Alright, let me see. I used to say, if you tell your man. So that's how bright the Legos are. That's on the for invisible screen. Let me see. I was looking at the screen we have over there. They want to build me a PC that accommodates that whole screen. That's a big PC. It's not a screen that's roughly going to be 18 by 24. That's a big case. So let's figure something smaller. So we're just painting the bottom piece. I need the bottom piece that levels off a little better because it's going to hang a little bit off the edge. Because it's a little bigger and these are much heavier than the other ones. So I don't want them, this whole thing falling over and crashing. Did that one before already. I think we only had 2 more builds to do in here, and then that's it. I don't have to build anything. I'm building this contraption for this, that's basically about it. When I put in the full system, which I'm going to do about 4 panels, that's going to be done with a metal bracket system, not metal bracket, but a metal frame system. My buddy's going to design for me. I need one to show off the panels. And this one's going to be engineering that anyway for me, so that works out. Try to get as much as I can done today. Because tomorrow, like I said, I'm trying to stick to that, not going on. I don't go online talking about Jesus. That's it. And I got something good I want to talk about too. I'm waiting until Sunday. Talk about the Lord. I'm just happy not to be a lazy Christian anymore. That's what I'm happy about. I was a lazy Christian. Very lazy. I'm more afraid about what people are going to think if I talk about the Lord. So I was afraid to go out and preach about God. And that was sinning, because people need to know. That made me a lazy Christian. And whoops, let me put this one over here, okay, we're good. I remember that on Family Radio, and they talked about, being a lazy Christian. I was like, oh shoot, I am a lazy Christian, I gotta get out there. I'm talking about the Lord. My mom didn't get out there and talk about Jesus, I never got saved. Her grandmother didn't teach her mother, or her mother didn't teach her about Jesus. She would have been out the world. Who knows how many of us would have perished before that came to be. So I'm glad we had Bible studies. They were teaching us about the Bible and everything. I remember that too. I remember a hot summer day, and I wanted to be outside running with my little friends. But before we go out, we had to have Bible studies. Me being that young, wanted to run out and have some fun with my friends. Could not see the purpose of knowing the Bible. What good is that book going to do for me? Actually, meanwhile, I was blind, but now I see. Jesus, how good he is to me. Oh, man. I got a couple of family members that started going to church. Just out of nowhere. Going to church. That's good. We were talking to them. We were speaking with them. One bought a Bible for her daughter. Yeah, I know people want me to come on here and talk strictly about our technology, but our technology shows what it does already. And some people don't want me on here talking about Jesus at all. They'd rather not hear him. They don't want to hear nothing about Jesus. We all ears when the plane's about to go down, right? And we got a catastrophic storm barreling down on top of us. And we're talking about we want to know Jesus. And what can I say about Twister? What do you do when these category tornadoes pop up to get religion fast. You don't need God to get out of that situation. I remember someone was talking about how man was trying to develop turn the storms into a weather. You can't do that. It's not yours. You have certain control that was given to you on the earth. That was not one of them. Storms are used as a form of judgment. That's what they're used for. And man calls this Mother Nature. Mother Nature doesn't exist. It's God and God only. That's who exists. So I'm working on something. I'm done this. I'll show it off. I know. Probably people saying, hey, I'm going to start watching. All he talks about is God, God, God. I'm never going to stop. Ever. So if you don't like it, unsubscribe. I'd rather have you learn about Jesus. But if you feel that way, just unsubscribe. It's different for us. There's people unsubscribe, don't want to do business with it. It doesn't mean anything. God always blesses us to have what we need. Everybody in YouTube could ignore to buy my product, and I still have contracts that'll be tied to my company. Just like now, we have major contracts coming to our company. So, as the Lord is going to bless you to have, which give you a blessing, He's going to give you the blessing to have what you need. And you can have everybody in the world stop buying from you, and the Lord will still bless you to have what you have. Every single time. And bless you to have what you have, no matter what. Now, if you're doing things you shouldn't be doing, and everybody dislikes you, then this is how it's going to be. You need to pray and ask the Lord for forgiveness to get out of that situation. That's what you're going to have to do. Taco's making biscuits. You have biscuits, Taco? He's always making biscuits. Taco's a professional biscuit maker. He makes biscuits all the time. There we go. Got a nice little stand. It's all painted. Ready to go. Let this dry off. It's going to fit right in there nicely. That's it. I paint my case on my big boy screen when I get ready to work on that. That's it. No more building. We got everything we need. That's all to do. I'm about to, after I've done this, I'm about to go to Transparent, make my business cards. I got these digital business cards. I've been dying to have one of these things. I'm going to design my card. So this stage now, since we've got people coming down to see the technology, this stage is going to be all about networking. So I got my business cards, brochures, all that stuff completed. When I get that done from here, I'm going to go to Transparent and get my digital card and design one. Not bad. Those cards are $32 a piece. That's not bad. I wonder if I'm going to app. And they're metal. These are metal business cards that you tap. All your information pops up. You put videos on there, I put promo videos. This is going to be a pretty cool card. I paid the money for the card, and then I gave up my cards, now I have any more left. I'm going to keep buying more, but the digital card I never have to pay more. I paid a one-time fee, I can change it to anything I want, right there from the door. Much better option. Now, if I tap someone's phone and it transfers there, they can transfer to another phone. That's going to be the best option. Also, too, the logo we use for the ILEG is changing. That's going to change. We've got a copyright will be showing us off pretty soon. What they look like. I said before, the other one's a dummy copyright. I want to show you that update. Vistaprint, not Vistaprint, which has an incredible update. I got to get back to it. And on monitor it. I need to get back into that. I want to show you that update. It's amazing. Pretty cool update they added on there. Alright. That's done. I got to put all that together. We got to update the website. What are we doing here? Why does this show me a commercial? We're doing a commercial here. That's better. Get my castle back. That's different than the other one. It's still pretty cool. Let me check out my setup here. I've got playing in the background. They're staying there, right? There we go. Bring it a little higher. There we go. I hate this one. Gotta order me another one. So I'm gonna try to nuts. I want to make fish tanks that had deep backs to them. I think that would be pretty cool. You can have this castle way in the back. I'm gonna look that up. Do they make deep back fish tanks? They usually make them narrow. That'd be cool. You can have a little castle way in the background, fish moving back. Well, that'd look just like that. Alright, I gotta get some juice. Actual juice. That's how I'm looking back. That should be dry and ready to go. Put the trains up there. Maybe with the projector on a test, it should go off just like that. I'm going to shut this down so people can get out. There we go. Let that run. Grab some juice. Some water. Juice and water. Wash my hands. Oh, definitely will. Constantly picking up stuff. Constantly got stuff in my pockets. I've got a 5 spot in there. Okay, excellent. Alright, so there's some juice and water. Right back. Okay, definitely trip over that. Yeah, too. All right. Thinking about how I want to go about building this case that would fit one of these, but it would be too big of a case, because that's 18 by 24, and that'd be huge. I want to build a PC case and have my PC inside and have that piece of glass in there with a Velcro system or magnet lock system. So, let me see, what's brother tomorrow? Tucker, you're going out tomorrow, definitely. Get over the family tomorrow. Let's see. Ah, finally got a charge. Let's see. Weather in Allentown. Alright, Sunday will be perfect. I'm getting you out Sunday, we'll be out most of the day, and you're definitely going to be out early, so it's 79, because it's going to be hot right now. Alright, cool, we can get him out tomorrow. If he needs to be out, we'll sit out in the park and get something for drink and chill. Gotta show you top of the outdoor pictures. Which are freaking interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna pick me up some juice. And I want to build me another PC case. On top of that, I'm hunting for warehouse space. That's what I'm looking for right now. Warehouse space. Keys. Where are the keys? Keys. Well, that's where that comes with that one at. And they're on and keys. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Why we don't want to shut correctly. There we go. Thank goodness. Oh, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna get myself something to drink. And the stand should be dry in no time at all. Should probably dry now. And come up and set this thing up and get a chance to look at it. Alright. That's incredible. I like that. So it's pretty nice. Yeah, cool. We're gonna get some juice, baby. Come back in. Does this work? That's all completed. Alright. I'll be back. Man, I wish I had closed my eyes. Something reposable. Church is good. Exactly the number of the Alright, let's get this thing set up and done. I gotta be on the website and I got a lot of programming to do. I'm gonna put this new updates into the site, and I got a business card to design. I'm gonna get that done. Nicely. This can go anywhere. Fighting here. There. I'll go with it. Stay there. Jeez. Stay there. I might have to put a piece in right there so it walks you out. He's fighting a bit though. He's fighting a little bit there. Let's see. Well, I can put a piece in here so it has something to lay against. That's pretty much it. That would be hard to do. Let me see. Let me see. Gotta make sure it's secure. I got a big cat with a big old head and he likes to hit his head against stuff. Mr. Destroyer. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if I can go to Etsy and someone can find me a cat that looks like Rhino. Remember Rhino from Brick and Spider-Man? And give him that because he's constantly ramming his head into stuff. So that's $1 million idea right there. Make hats for cats. They're like ram horns. So they butt something like they're butting their head into something. There you go. $1 million idea. Somebody run with it. Because that'd be the funniest thing ever. And I definitely would buy one if you make one. Because that'd be funny as on the what. Oh, it's cramming his head into something. Cram. Okay, let me see. I need tape. What's right there? I forgot to get the Velcro. That's what I forgot. I forgot something. My buddy's trying to make the metal display. We can slap them in there. Like a pad dispenser, you can just slap them and they lock all in place one by one. Alright, let's get that part in there secure so Mr. Cram doesn't basically come along and smash his shit into that, because we will. Because we don't have to worry about him climbing up on stuff, so that's good. He will cram his shit into that. Cram! Oh man, it's my stand coming out from it. Stand has a mind of his own, like literally. That I'm going to get comfortable with it. Certainly. We're on a fire sticks. Yeah, fire sticks. Where is the fire sticks controller? Yep. YouTube. Stan's got a mind of his own right now. Do what he wants to do. Don't worry, Stan. Get me out the door pretty soon. Let me get rid of you and get me a new one in a few minutes. I'm tired of dealing with you. First Stan is so wobbly. You straighten it up, it still manages to find a way to fall over. I'm gonna definitely toss this thing today. I'm tired of this Stan. Where's behind me? Just a little. What are you clicking on it? Acquiring movies and videos. over there, one over here. Wow, did we manage to miss that? Gee whiz Louise. It was right there and still managed to miss it. I was tossing something into my cup and still freaking missed the whole cup. That's fantastic. Alright, let me see. Can we get fire here? We have to go to 40,000 commercials. Okay, here we go. Sorry if I sound a bit irritating. I am irritated right now. I have been constantly working over and over to get everything done. We had to pick out everything we're going to be showing off when they come down to see. And I set everything up. So I'm a bit basically irritated right now. I need to basically do some gaming. Because that's what pretty much calms me now. Killing zombies. Fire. Dun, 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 dun. So we are going to build a PC case. The running PC in it. All cheap parts. I'm going to use this one wasn't sprayed, I was rolling. I'm going to spray these in. So spray them in, and we're going to build the peekaboo window on the outside so you can see nothing but the PC pushing through. A simple basic build. It'd be basic build if I just go buy me a dowel, telling me the truth, and just strip it down and put it all back together again. That would be definitely easy to do. And I think that's what I'll do because all the parts there. We don't need anything high special. We're making an arcade machine out of it. That's what we're going to do, a giant retro pie out of it. So we need a lot of power. Put a bunch of lights in it and all that stuff on it. Look at it real nice. Let me see. Oops, I have a pump hook up. Nope. What are screensavers? I forget. This is freaking Amazon. What are screensavers YouTube? Let's do some snow first. When they come down, they're going to just to see tech. That's being displayed on a 720p $10 projector, which is a Sony VPL CX100. I paid $10 for it. So we'll see out here. Some visual effects. Particles. So we figured out how to salvage the floor because the mats we have here kept separating. They were driving me nuts. I glued them together. Glued them together. Now they don't separate when I walk across them. And we're going to roll right over top of it, turn into a screen. This is the best surface for it because we have beat the living crap and tackled its claw multiple times and stuff like that. And if we can convert this back to something nice looking, then that means anyone can use any old mat and convert it. I said water screensavers. What did we get? Water splashing screensaver. Buddy's going to design one where the water comes out and it fills up. cool. That's freaking cool. How fast is this running? Oh, it's running slow too. If I was doing advertising, I would have a water pump system. It's pretty easy to build. But I have a water pump system so it feels like water's coming out the side of it, like actually into a fountain system. That would be cool looking. Not do that. No, that is not water splashing. That is moving too slow. How's that moving back and forth? That's like water right there. Don't get too close to where the water will splash out. Get a better one. What's this right here? Yeah, now see, that's something I like right there. What's with the slow motion? Oh, yeah, it's in for the application. I can see that. Remove the application. Back on the spot. Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, shoot, now he's going to die. Go back to that way. I'm going to pop the two quick batteries down on my phone. I definitely want to go back to that one. That's actually a pretty good one. Not too fast, but still pretty good one. No, slow motion, no. Screensaver, water pouring into glass and filling up. Oh, we got none of that. Screensaver, water pouring into glass and filling up. So apparently if AI does not understand what you're saying, it just ignores you. There we go. Let's get some water to pour up our unit. I think to fill out the whole screen on that. That's actually a pretty good one, but it's only for, it doesn't do the whole full screen. It'll be pretty hot if it did. Oh, I've got one on widescreen. Beta fish, black background. I'm getting what you want. You didn't even know what I wanted. There we go. I get a kick out of that. So before we get people coming in for the business part that basically helps companies invest in companies so they can basically take their technology to the next level to get our product as much exposure as possible. Like I said before, they have to come see it. The fact that we can operate with all this light in here, well, pretty much mostly brighter than most of the office buildings I've actually been inside of. So we can run this up in here, we can run just about anything here in the office building. Allows us to maintain big contracts, which we need. Since we need it, big contracts. LG Jazz. Oh, yeah, the lights back there. Usually with projection screens, light pushes out the opposite way, causes the screen to deteriorate and wash out. And inside, it's pretty cool. Why not? Those are 6,000. 6,000K. And you got that whole LG front projection technology. Once we get our frames finished, maybe to lock most of the screens and frames, including the giants, which are actually 48 by 96, which is a massive tower. Each one of those towers is about 106 inches. Or you can just have the giant tower itself. And then we have the 36 by 72. 76 with that. $10 projector, 720p. XGA. Candy. Never change. Diamond Jewelry Demonstration 4K. history behind Mary Jane candy is. That's very interesting. Microphone tap. Oh. Okay, so I'm done. Hope you enjoyed. Gotta go. God bless. Oh, there you go.